Welcome to the channel. I am Walt, and today our guest is the Moti Pod system. Real simple. We're going to take a close look at it and we're going to talk about it. Here's a close-up of the device itself. You can see the little indicator light right here. If you look at the bottom, there's a USB port. On the top you have the actual pod. The pod only fits in one way. Pops right out of there. There you can see the connections. It's going to be too dark for you to see the connections on the other side. But there's also an airway in there for the pressure switch. On the refillable pod, the mouthpiece pulls right off of it. And you've got a little rubber gasket on there. You can either undo one side or two sides and fill that back up. The mouthpiece drip tip only fits on one way. And the pod only goes into the device one way. There's a little bit of wiggle back and forth, but it's held on by magnets, and those magnets are very strong. You can see the magnets kind of grab it right out of my fingers there. So it pulls it in real nice and keeps it, it's not going to fall out, anything like that. So, and that's really all there is to the close-up on this guy. Okay, it's small. It's quite light. It's super simple. Put a cord in the bottom of the thing, that charges it. The light on the front will blink until it's fully charged, and then the light will go out. You draw on it, there's no button to press, you draw on it, okay, that fires the device. The indicator light will come on brighter the harder you draw. If the battery starts getting weak, the indicator light is going to start blinking. It's easy enough to fill. They also sell it with a number of pre-filled pods. They sent me some. I've got strawberry parfait, I've got banana frost, and I've got oolong tea. And I have absolutely no idea what they taste like. I tried the strawberry and I thought I was going to die. It hit my throat like a freight train. Now, that isn't to say it's going to do that to you. If you're a new vapor, just coming off a cigarette, you're just quitting, this may be exactly the ticket. It may work perfectly for you. Or if you use larger amounts of nicotine, it may work perfect for you. Myself, I've been vaping for a period of time now, and I found that over time I just don't like that throat hit. It doesn't work well with me. I'm down to 2 milligrams, and that's salts. So very, very smooth vape is what I'm accustomed to. And that was just rugged. I did use this, in normal testing, on and off. Normally I don't use a pod as my mainstay. However, I did take this to a show at the University of Michigan. That I'm in a band, and it did a wonderful job of keeping away all the cravings. Okay. Again, it was small enough, easy enough to just keep out of everybody's face. I didn't vape it in anybody's face. It doesn't put out a huge cloud, so nobody said a thing. U of M is one of these places where smoking is bad and evil. So we don't do that there. Oh my goodness, they're pretty much everything free, well except for tuition, which is astronomical. Anyway, it did a fine job of getting me through that performance. Really, and the flavor. The flavor, that is probably the highlight as far as I'm concerned about this device. It's good. I use my DIY liquids in here, and obviously I know what they taste like in some larger atomizers and whatnot. And this is really close. I mean, the flavor is coming through on this thing. So obviously your decision. Hopefully, this may help you make a decision or not. It, yeah, nice device. There's no way to summarize this. It's a nice device for what it is. So that's it. See you next time.